Hey guys, so Varian, the previous king of Stormwind, has arrived at the Nexus, and I decided to see how he plays and if it's fun to play the hero. In this game I decided to go for the Fury spec for Varian, purely because I wanted to do some damage over protection. And as you may already know, he can go protection, arms or Fury, so you have three viable options for him. He's being advertised as the first multi-class hero for Heroes of the Storm, and in this video I'm focusing on the Fury build for Varian, and I'll be going over the talents I chose and just say how he performs. So the first talent I chose was the High King's Quest, because it provides Varian with good early damage boost. There are three quests you'll need to complete to unlock the full potential of this talent. The first one is to hit 50 heroes with basic attacks. The second one is to participate in 5 hero takedowns, both of which should be easily achieved. The last one takes a bit longer, which is to gather 20 globes, regeneration globes, so you just need to be patient with that. So I chose this over Overpower as it was my first game, and the Overpower I feel requires a few more games to get used to Varian's playstyle to be able to utilize its full potential. The other talent, Lion's Maw, didn't feel as good as the other two and didn't really appeal to me. For the level 4 talent, I went with Warbringer over Shield Wall for offensive reasons. Warbringer is a really good talent as it makes the charge ability stun the target for 1 second while also reducing the cooldown by 10 seconds, which is very valuable when you're chasing enemies. The shield wall, I guess, will be useful if you're facing a burst heavy team or if you decide to go the tank spec. For the level 7 talents, I chose Second Wind as it provides Varian with good self-sustain healing when dual wielding, and it's very good with the Fury spec due to the increased attack speed, returning a lot of health. The Victory Rush I feel would be more useful for arms or protection because their attack speed isn't increased, and the other talent, Live by the Sword, doesn't really provide healing, and the damage reduction doesn't seem as good so as the healing from the Second Wind or Victory Rush. For level 10 I obviously chose Twin Blades of Fury. The other two are Taunt, which is the tank spec, which makes the enemy focus on you for a short amount of time, and for the arm spec it is the Colossal Smash. The Twin Blades of Fury increases attack and movement speed and allows Varian to be a very deadly assassin. So the level 13 talent, I went with Banner of Ironforge as it provides damage reduction for you and the team, and it really shines in team fights and becomes more useful during the longer team encounters. The other two seem to be very situational, like the Banner of Dalaran would be useful if your team has a burst setup, and the Banner of Stormwind would be useful if your team needs the movement speed increase for some reason. And moving on to the level 16 talents, they are all situational and you'll need to decide depending on the game. I went for Juggernaut as it's great when paired with Warbringer, the level 4 talent. On rank mode I would probably go for Mortal Strike as Fury to get the healing debuff on enemy players, and the last one, which is Shattering Throw, would be very powerful against heroes who've got shields, as the Shattering Throw eats up the shield and makes the enemies more vulnerable. And the last level 20 talents I couldn't get to in this game because the game was over before I got to that level. But if I did get to level 20, I would have gone for the Glory of the Alliance, as it allows more self-sustain for Varian while also helping the team, as it provides more healing received for the team and allows the team to survive longer and fight harder, obviously during the team encounters. The other talent I may have chosen would be Demoralizing Shout, which is a great talent because it reduces damage from enemy players, and which in turn protects your teammates. Master at Arms is obviously the go-to talent if you've chosen Arms as your spec, as you put a vulnerable debuff to multiple players and also reduces the cooldown on Colossal Smash. Frenzy doesn't seem like a great increase on Varian's DPS as it's already high, and I prefer some defensive options for me and the team rather than go all out attack. So the final thoughts for Varian is that he's very good. I found him to be a lot of fun to play. You'll need some practice, but I can see him being very powerful once you master him. He'll be a leading contender for the automatic bans on the ranked mode. Overall, I enjoyed playing the latest addition to the hero roster. I would recommend that you buy him and start playing him if you can. If not, you can wait for a couple of weeks until his cost is reduced to about, I think, 10k gold. And that is all for this video. I'll go back to playing Varian. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time.